The moment you hear no, your mind doesn't treat it like information. It treats it like identity, like a stamp on your future. Your brain rushes to decide what it means before it even checks the evidence. But later, quietly, you realize something most people miss. That no wasn't a wall, it was a pause, while a different yes was forming. Be honest. Rejection doesn't just disappoint you, it threatens the story you were using to feel safe. A job you wanted becomes proof you're behind. A relationship ending becomes proof you're unlovable. A missed opportunity becomes proof you always lose. And your nervous system reacts fast. Tight chest, racing mind, restless hands. Not because you're weak, because your body reads uncertainty like danger, so you rush into coping. You scroll, you compare, you try to fix the feeling, you chase explanations, you replay conversations like surveillance footage, you refresh your inbox like it's a heartbeat, you search for closure because your mind believes closure will calm you. But here's the quiet truth. The first meaning you assign to a no is rarely the final meaning. It's just the fastest meaning. It's the meaning that arrives before wisdom does. And when you live by fast meanings, you build a life that feels smaller than it should. We live in a world that worships instant results, instant replies, instant validation, instant wins. So when life says no, it feels abnormal, like something must be wrong with you, like you've been singled out, like you're falling behind some invisible deadline everyone else is meeting. But the real villain isn't life, it's the mental habit of turning a single moment into a permanent forecast. Your brain is built to predict because prediction once kept humans alive. If something didn't work, the mind assumed danger and closed the loop. It learned quickly because survival demanded it. But today, that same system calls discomfort a catastrophe. It calls rejection a threat. It makes you shrink your future down to one word: no. And once your mind believes the story, it stops noticing options. That's how doors stay closed long after life would have opened another one. Not because you weren't chosen, but because you stopped looking like someone who believed choice was still possible. Psychology has a name for what's happening here. Your brain doesn't just react to reality, it predicts reality, and your body prepares for the prediction. When you expect defeat, your system tightens, focus narrows, creativity drops. Everything becomes survival. But when you frame stress as a challenge, something you can meet, your body responds differently. Breath changes, blood flow changes, energy becomes usable. Not because you're pretending, because interpretation is a biological switch. This is why your expectations matter more than people think, because expectations don't only shape your emotions, they shape your choices, and your choices shape your life. And researchers studying growth after hardship have found something important. People don't heal by erasing pain, they heal by making meaning, slowly, honestly, over time. That's where the yes begins forming, not in denial, in processing. So here's the core lesson. A no is often a pause, not a prophecy. A no can be a verdict, or it can be a redirect. A no can be rejection, or protection you don't understand yet. A no can be the end of a plan, not the end of your path. A no can be closed access while your next access is loading. A no can be life-saving you from the wrong timeline. A no can be a lesson disguised as loss. A no can be a yes still maturing in the dark. Now, this is not about forcing optimism. This is not about pretending it didn't hurt. Because pain is real, and if you skip it, it doesn't disappear. It simply moves into your body and waits. So here's the method. Simple, quiet, powerful. Step 1. Feel it fully. Don't rush to be okay. Name what it is. Disappointment, grief, anger, embarrassment. Let it be true. Because if you don't feel the no, you can't read it. And if you can't read it, you repeat it. Step 2. Give it time to mature. Ask yourself gently, will this feel the same in a week? Pain speaks in headlines. Time reveals footnotes. Right now, your mind is loud. It's writing a dramatic ending to a story that isn't finished. Step 3. Ask the key question. What else could this mean? Not what's wrong with me, not why does this always happen, but what is this making room for? What is this protecting me from? What is this teaching me about what I truly want? Even if you don't have the answer immediately, asking the question changes you. It turns your mind from defensive to receptive. Step 4, look for evidence of past turning points. Think back. How many times did something that felt like failure become relief later? How many times did rejection save you from a path that would have drained you? How many times did a closed door force you into a better room? When you collect that evidence, you train your brain to stop panicking at no, because the brain learns patterns, and right now, you're teaching it a stronger one. Step 5, choose curiosity over fear. Fear says, why me? Curiosity says, what now? Fear closes the mind. Curiosity opens it. Curiosity makes you look again. Curiosity makes you ask better questions. Curiosity makes you notice the small opportunities that fear would have missed. And finally, step 6, take one clean action. Not frantic action, not desperate action, strategic action. Send one application, make one call, learn one skill, refine one plan, improve one habit. One calm action is a message to your nervous system. I'm not trapped. I'm adapting. I'm still in motion. And that is how a no becomes a yes. Not by magic, by maturity. Here's the shift. You stop treating no like humiliation, and you start treating it like intelligence, information, feedback, a signal that your next move needs patience, not panic. You become the kind of person who can sit in uncertainty without shrinking because you understand something most people forget. Life doesn't only reward force, it rewards timing. And the yes you want sometimes needs you to grow first, not to prove yourself, but to be ready to hold what you asked for. A seed doesn't look like a tree. In the dark, it looks like nothing is happening. But that's where the work is. So when life tells you no, don't call it failure. Call it soil. Something is forming quietly under the surface. Some yeses arrive after you become ready.